Dusty roads, back road billionaire. That's right. I'm a back road billionaire. Got stars in the sky and freedom in the air. Got people that I love and a prayer that still gets there. I ain't counting dollars, I'm counting moments I can share. Back road billionaire. Yeah, I'm rich beyond compare. Yeah. Dust where a handshake still mattered and your word built trust. Didn't have much money but we never felt broke. Had a fishing pole, a river and a little bit of hope. Now I seen city lights and I chased a few dreams. Learned everything that glitters ain't as golden as it seems. Some folks spend their whole lives trying to keep score, buying things they don't need while still feeling poor. Meanwhile I'm watching sunsets worth more than gold, listening to stories from the old souls. Every blessing in my life didn't come from a bank, it came from hard work, faith, and the people I think. And I'm a back road billionaire. Got stars in the sky and freedom in the air. Got people that I love and a prayer that still gets there. I ain't counting dollars, I'm counting moments I can share. Back road billionaire. Yeah, I'm rich beyond compare. I got a small town heart and a big time vision. Still listening closely whenever life gives wisdom. One foot in the country, one foot in the future. Trying to lead the world a little better than I came through it. I've learned that wealth ain't measured by the things you own. It's measured by the peace you feel when you're alone. By the family at your table and the friends in your phone. And knowing who you are when nobody's home. I seen people with millions still searching for meaning, and folks with next to nothing waking up believing that tomorrow holds another opportunity to grow. That's the kind of fortune I want people to know. I'm a back road billionaire. Got stars in the sky and freedom in the air. Got people that I love and a prayer that still gets there. I ain't counting dollars, I'm counting moments I can share. Back road billionaire. Yeah, I'm rich beyond compare. Now the sun's going down on another good day, and I wouldn't trade this life for anything they could pay. The river keeps flowing, the pines keep swaying. The good Lord keeps showing me reasons for staying. I've got dreams still burning and roads left to ride. A little more wisdom and a little less pride, cause the older I get, the more clearly I see the richest people in the world are the ones who are free. So if you're chasing happiness, slow down and look around. It might already be waiting right there on your ground. Sometimes the greatest treasure that you'll ever find is a grateful heart and a peaceful mind. There. I ain't counting dollars, I'm counting moments I can share. Back road billionaire. Yeah, I'm rich beyond compare. Yeah. Back road billionaire. Rich in all the right ways. I wasn't built for easy roads, I was built for the climb. I'm built different, little more grit, little less quitting. When life gets hard, I keep on living. standing here now. Yeah. I came from a place where excuses don't work, where people get up and put in the work, where the weather gets rough and the bills come due, and somehow folks still make it through. I learned young that nobody owes you a thing. If you want a better life, you better build your wings. The world ain't handing out trophies for trying. Sometimes you gotta keep grinding while everybody's doubting. I've been overlooked, underestimated too. Had doors slammed shut right in front of me, and you know it's true. But every setback added fuel to the flame. Now I'm stronger because of every ounce of pain. The road got steep, but I never changed direction, because pressure creates strength and struggle creates progression. I'm built different, little more grit, little less quitting. When life gets hard, I keep on living. Head held high, never back down. Built different, got dirt in my blood and faith in my vision. Every scar came with a lesson. That's why I'm standing here now. I've seen people fall when the pressure gets high. I've seen dreamers quit right before their time, but something inside me won't let me stop. Even when I'm tired, even when I drop. Maybe it's my father, maybe it's my roots, maybe it's the miles I've walked in these boots. Maybe it's every person who believed in me when I couldn't yet see what I was meant to be. Either way, I'm thankful for the hard days now. They taught me exactly what I'm talking about, because comfort never built a mountain climber, and easy roads never created survivors. I'm built different, little more grit, little less quitting. When life gets hard, I keep on living. Head held high, never back down. Built different, got dirt in my blood and faith in my vision. Every scar came with a lesson. That's why I'm standing here now. When young folks ask me how to make it through, I tell them trust the process even when you can't see the view. Keep showing up when nobody claps. Keep moving forward when life attacks. Don't let fear become your landlord. Don't let doubt lock your front door. The strongest version of yourself is waiting up ahead, past every obstacle inside your head. The river keeps flowing and the eagle still flies. The sun still rises after every dark night. That's nature's way of reminding me you were never built to quit. You were built different. When life gets hard, I keep on living. Head held high, never back down. Built different, got dirt in my blood and faith in my vision. Every scar came with a lesson. That's why I'm standing here now. Built different and proud of it. Yeah. Some people got rule books. We got country codes. We got country codes. Stand tall, stay true, that's the way it goes. Help your people out when they're carrying a load. Keep your word solid, that's country code. Country code. You can take me anywhere I roam, but I'll always carry those country codes. Yeah. Yeah. number one, don't talk what you won't do. The truth comes out eventually and everybody knows who. Rule number two, respect gets respect. Treat people right and you'll never regret. Rule number three, don't forget where you're from. The roots that built you are the reason you become. The man in the mirror standing here today, trying to leave things better than they were yesterday. I learned those lessons sitting on a porch swing, listening to old timers talk about everything. The kind of wisdom that ain't written in books, it's written in weathered faces and hard-earned looks. A lot of people got knowledge, but they lack understanding. Country codes teach both if you're paying attention. We got country codes, stand tall, stay true, that's the way it goes. Help your people out when they're carrying a load. Keep your words solid, that's country code. Country code. You can take me anywhere I roam, but I'll always carry those country codes. I know a farmer who stop and help a stranger, even when he's busy and it puts him in danger. I know a waitress working double shift, still smiling while she's helping others live. I know a mechanic who'll stay late after closing just to get somebody home before the weather rolls in. That's the kind of stuff they don't put on TV, but that's the kind of stuff that still inspires me. Because character ain't built when things are easy, it's built when nobody's watching and you're still doing right freely. The world changes fast, but some things remain. Honor, loyalty, and carrying your name. We got country codes, stand tall, stay true, that's the way it goes. Help your people out when they're carrying a load. Keep your words solid, that's country code. Country code. You can take me anywhere I roam, but I'll always carry those country codes. Now I'm riding down highways with a different view, but the same old values are still coming through. The stars above me and the dirt below keep reminding me of everything I know. You don't need permission to live with purpose. You don't need approval when your heart knows it's worth it. Just keep showing up and giving your best. Let the rest work itself out with the rest. And when my story's finally told someday, I hope they say you live those words every day. Cause success ain't measured by what you can hold, it's measured by whether you honored your code. Keep your words solid, that's country code. Country code. You can take me anywhere I roam, but I'll always carry those country codes, yeah. No rule book needed. Country codes. Everybody talking money, I'm talking something different. I'm dirt rich, got a river and a sunset I can't buy twice. Got good people around me every night. Got freedom in my soul and peace in my mind, yeah. That's my kind of rich, dirt rich. Yeah. Dirt rich. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I grew up with a mailbox, sat a mile from the house where the stars showed up every night without a doubt, where the fishing was free and the air smelled clean, and nobody needed much to feel like a king. We didn't have designer labels or a luxury ride, but we had bonfires burning and a whole lot of pride. A cooler in the truck and a place to belong, a radio playing our favorite songs. Looking back now, I finally understand the best things in life never fit in your hands. They're the moments you live and the people you know, the roots that hold you when the cold wind blows. I'm dirt rich, got a river and a sunset I can't buy twice, got good people around me every night, got freedom in my soul and peace in my mind, yeah. That's my kind of rich, dirt rich. Folks with money stacked higher than a hill, still searching for something they ain't managed to feel. Meanwhile, my buddy's sitting barefoot on the dock, watching the moon come up and loving what he's got. This wealth they don't teach in business school, the kind you learn sitting by the water after paying your dues. A quiet mind and a grateful heart, knowing exactly who you are. I've been blessed with lessons hidden in plain sight, and old dirt roads and long summer nights. Every mile taught me something I couldn't learn in town. Sometimes you gotta slow down to figure life out. I'm dirt rich, got a river and a sunset I can't buy twice, got good people around me every night, got freedom in my soul and peace in my mind, yeah. That's my kind of rich, dirt rich. I'm chasing dreams, but I ain't chasing things. There's a difference between wealth and what money brings, cause the richest moments happen unexpectedly. A call from an old friend, your kid falling asleep, a campfire conversation that lasts till dawn, a prayer answered after you've waited so long, the smell of rain rolling across the fields, the kind of happiness that's actually real. So if you're feeling broke, maybe look around. Your treasure might already be on your ground, because the things that matter most in this life usually can't be bought at any price. That's my kind of rich, dirt rich, yeah, dirt rich, and I wouldn't trade it. Yeah, turn the noise down. Turn your frequency higher. I'm getting my frequency higher. Closer to the truth, closer to the fire, closer to the dreams that never really died, closer to the light I carry inside. Frequency higher. Every day I'm climbing higher. Yeah, used to spend too much time listening to doubt, letting other people's fears try to map my route. Everybody's got an opinion on what you should be, but they ain't walking in your boots, they ain't seeing what you see. See, I had to learn to trust a voice inside, the one that kept whispering through the hardest nights, telling me keep going, keep growing, keep believing, even when the evidence looked deceiving. The eagle don't ask permission before it flies. The river don't apologize for changing lives. Nature's got a lesson hidden everywhere. If you're paying attention, it's already there. I'm getting my frequency higher, closer to the truth, closer to the fire, closer to the dreams that never really die, closer to the light I carry inside. Frequency higher. Every day I'm climbing higher. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I'm waking up before the sunrise breaks, saying thank you for another day to create, another chance to build something real and true, another chance to become who I'm meant to become too. The world gets loud, trying to pull you off course, selling distractions disguised as rewards, but peace has a signal if you know where to look. It's in the open sky, in the old creek brook. It's in the moments when your soul feels aligned, when your actions and your purpose finally combine. That's the kind of wealth nobody can steal. That's the kind of success you can actually feel. I'm getting my frequency higher, closer to the truth, closer to the fire, closer to the dreams that never really died, closer to the light I carry inside. Frequency higher. Every day I'm climbing higher. I ain't saying life gets easy when you change your view. Storms still roll through and the hard days do too, but now I see obstacles differently, like weights in the gym, building strength in me. Every setback carries a hidden seed. Every challenge reveals what you truly need, and every mile teaches another part of how to keep your faith when things get dark. So if you're listening and you feel it stuck, know your future ain't determined by your luck. Raise your eyes, raise your standards, raise your aim, and watch your whole world start to change. Turn the noise down. Turn your frequency higher. Yeah, I used to think I was running late. Turns out I was right on time. God's timing ain't always the same as mine. I seen closed doors turn into blessings years later down the line. What felt like a setback then was really a road sign pointing me towards something better. God's timing. Praying hard for things I didn't get, thinking heaven must have somehow missed my request, wondering why opportunity slipped away, why certain people didn't choose to stay. I spent a lot of nights questioning the plan, trying to force outcomes with my own two hands, but every road that disappeared from sight made room for another one that felt more right. Looking back now, I can finally see the bigger picture unfolding in front of me. Some things had to fall apart to make space for better things waiting in another place. God's timing ain't always the same as mine. I've seen closed doors turn into blessings years later down the line. What felt like a setback then God's timing. The oak tree doesn't rush its growth, the river doesn't hurry where it flows. The sunrise never shows up before it's due. Nature keeps teaching me what's true. Every season arrives when it's supposed to. Every lesson appears when you're ready to move through. The hardest part is learning how to trust when the future's hidden underneath the dust. I met people who found their calling at 65, and teenagers already changing lives. The clock looks different from heaven's view, and maybe that's what wisdom helps us understand too. God's timing ain't always the same as mine. I've seen closed doors turn into blessings. Years later down the line, what felt like a setback then was really a road sign pointing me toward something better. God's timing. Yeah. Now when things don't happen exactly how I planned, I try to remember there's a bigger hand working behind the scenes in ways I can't see, connecting dots that aren't obvious to me. Every heartbreak taught me something valuable. Every delay made me stronger and more capable. Every challenge helped prepare me for the climb that eventually arrived at the perfect time. So if you're waiting on an answer right now, don't let frustration steal your hope somehow. Your story's still unfolding, your chapter's still alive, and the right thing arrives when it's meant to arrive. Years later down the line, what felt like a setback then was really a road sign pointing me towards something better. God's timing. Yeah. I thought I was running late. Turns out I was right on time. Some sermons ain't preached in churches. Some I found out on the gravel roads. I learned my gravel road gospel under wide open skies. From the rivers and the pine trees and the sunrise in my eyes. Every mile had a message. Every season played a role. I learned my gravel road gospel deep down in my soul. Yeah. I wasn't sitting in a pew when I learned how to pray. I was sitting on a tailgate at the end of a hard day, watching the sunset spill go across a field, feeling something bigger than myself become real. The wind through the branches sounded almost like a hymn, and for a moment every worry started growing dim. That's when I realized faith ain't always loud. Sometimes it whispers through the silence all around. The creek kept flowing like it always had, teaching me not to stay trapped in the past. And the mountains in the distance standing tall and still reminded me strength comes from standing through the years. I learned my gravel road gospel under wide open skies. I see miracles that never made the evening news. A farmer surviving drought and somehow making it through. A mother raising children with courage and grace. A stranger helping somebody that never met a day. Those are the kinds of things of strength and belief. The everyday heroes bringing light to the streets. The world keeps looking for greatness somewhere far away, while it's happening quietly every single day. I found truth sitting beside a campfire flame, listening to old stories and familiar names, learning that purpose isn't something you find, it's something you build one day at a time. I learned my gravel road gospel under wide open skies, from the rivers and the pine trees, and the sunrise in my eyes. Every mile had a message, every season played a role. I learned my gravel road gospel deep down in my soul. Now when life gets heavy and the road turns rough, I remember all those lessons that have carried me enough. The stars still show up every night above, the earth still turns and the seasons still move. And somehow there's comfort into me, a reminder that there's order underneath what we see, that every ending makes room for a beginning, and every winter carries springtime hidden in it. So if you're searching for a sign tonight, step outside and look up at the sky. You might find the answer you've been hoping for, waiting quietly beyond your front door. Deep down in my soul, some sermons ain't preached in churches, some are found out on the gravel roads. I used to think heaven was somewhere far away. Now I'm not so sure. I found heaven in the hills, where the morning sunlight spills across the valleys and the pines, and everything feels so alive. No mansion made of gold, just peace inside my soul. I found heaven in the hills. Yeah. I was chasing destinations I could never seem to reach, always looking somewhere else for what was right in front of me. Then one morning on a ridge above the valley floor, I felt something I'd never really felt before. The wind was moving softly through the trees below, the river carved a silver path where it would always flow. The sunrise painted colors words could never quite explain, and every worry I carried seemed so small that day. For a moment there was nothing left to prove, no race to run, no mountain left to move. Just gratitude and stillness in the air, the kind that reminds you life is already rare. I found heaven in the hills, where the morning sunlight spills across the valleys and the pines, and everything feels so alive. No mansion made of gold, just peace inside my soul. I found heaven in the hills. Yeah, I met people with everything money can buy, still searching for something missing deep inside. And I've met old timers sitting on a porch who already found the treasure everybody's looking for. A clear conscience and a grateful heart, a sense of purpose after dark, the ability to sit beneath the star-filled sky and feel completely satisfied. Maybe that's the secret nobody ever tells. The richest life is often lived outside yourself. When you stop collecting things and start collecting days, the whole world starts changing shape. I found heaven in the hills, where the morning sunlight spills across the valleys and the pines, and everything feels so alive. No mansion made of gold, just peace inside my soul. I found heaven in the hills. Yeah, now every time life starts moving too fast, I find a quiet place and let the moment last, because the answers seem to live out here, beyond the noise, beyond the fear. The hawk still circles high above the trees, the river still sings to the breeze, the earth still turns without a sound, and somehow that's enough to keep me grounded. If heaven's real, I think it starts this way, and gratitude and purpose in the present day. Not somewhere waiting at the end of the line, but hidden in the beauty we're given to find. Across the valleys and everything feels so alive. No mansion made of gold, just peace inside my soul. I found heaven in the hills. Yeah, maybe heaven ain't so far away. Maybe it's already here. Yeah, I spent enough time looking down. It's time to climb. I'm headed for higher ground, leaving no fears behind me now. Every step, every mile, every lesson I found is leading me to higher ground. Higher ground, yeah, I'm rising now. Carried every mistake like a backpack full of rocks I couldn't escape, dragging no regrets through every new day, letting yesterday keep getting in my way. Then I watched an eagle catch a mountain breeze without a single doubt in where it was meant to be. And something about that moment hit me hard. Maybe I was carrying things that weren't really mine to guard. The river never argues with the path ahead. The oak tree never worries what another tree said, nature keeps revealing simple truths to me. If I slow down enough to see, I'm headed for higher ground, leaving no fears behind me now. Every step, every mile, every lesson I found is leading me to higher ground, higher ground. Yeah, I'm rising now. Some roads required me to leave pieces of the past, old habits, old doubts, old ways of seeing things, the very stuff that clipped my wings. I had to learn forgiveness isn't weakness at all. Sometimes it's the strongest thing after a fall. I had to learn growth doesn't happen overnight. The stars don't rush to come another night. And every challenge became another stone, building a stronger version of my soul. The higher I climbed, the more clearly I could see the view was changing because I was changing me. I'm headed for higher ground, leaving no fears behind me now. Every step, every mile, every lesson I found is leading me to higher ground, higher ground. Yeah, I'm rising now. Now when I meet people fighting their own storms, trying to find a place where they belong, I tell them don't judge yourself by where you've been, judge yourself by where you're willing to begin again. Because every mountain starts at the valley floor, and every breakthrough starts with one more. Not more money, not more fame, but more purpose burning in your name. The road is long, but the destination's worth it. Keep moving forward and trust the process. One day you'll look back and finally understand every step was leading you to higher ground. Every step, every mile, every lesson I found is leading me to higher ground, higher ground. Yeah, I'm rising now. Yeah, keep climbing. Yeah, higher ground. Yeah, spent a lot of years searching, only to find what I was looking for was already inside me. I found a home in my spirit, a place no storm can tear apart. No matter where these roads may lead me, I carry it inside my heart. I've been lost and I've been searching, I've been broken and I've been healed. Now I found a home in my spirit, and that's the most real thing I've ever felt. Yeah. I used to think peace lived somewhere over the next hill, some destination I could reach if I just pushed harder still. Always chasing something that stayed one step ahead, while ignoring all the wisdom living in my chest. I drove 1,000 highways looking for a sign, watched 1,000 sunsets trying to clear my mind. But the answer wasn't hidden in another place, it was waiting patiently behind my own face. The river showed me how to trust the flow, the mountains showed me how to stand through snow, the stars showed me there's something bigger than fear, and slowly the message became clear. I found a home in my spirit, a place I've ever felt. The world keeps selling people places they should be, telling them happiness is always one more thing to achieve. But every time I bought into that race, I ended up feeling farther from grace. And one morning sitting beside an old pine tree, I realized nothing was missing from me. The breath in my lungs, the sun on my face, the simple miracle of another day. And from that moment something changed inside. The need to prove myself slowly died, leaving room for gratitude to grow like wildflowers after the snow. I found a home in my spirit, a place no storm can tear apart. No matter where these roads may lead me, I carry it inside my heart. I've been lost and I've been searching, I've been broken and I've been healed. Now I found a home in my spirit, and that's the most real thing I've ever felt. Now when life gets loud and the pressure starts building, I return to that place that's always willing to remind me who I am beneath the noise, beneath the expectations and the outside voice. Because real freedom starts within, not when you win, but when you stop pretending. Not when the world finally understands, but when you're comfortable in your own hands. And if somebody listening feels alone tonight, searching for purpose underneath the moonlight, just know the thing you're looking for may already exist, waiting quietly within your spirit. The most real thing I've ever felt. Yeah, no matter where I roam, I'm already home. Yeah. Some people inherit a legacy, some people build one. I'm living legacy in motion, one step, one dream, one road at a time. Planting seeds I may never see grow, but believing they'll bloom down the line. Legacy in motion, that's the mission I'm on. When I was younger, I thought success meant fame, getting everybody in the world to know your name. But the older I get, the more I understand, the strongest legacies are built one life at a time. A father teaching values to his son, a mother showing kindness when the day is done, a mentor sharing wisdom with somebody new. Those small moments change the world more than people knew. I met people with trophies collecting dust, and people with no trophies who earned everyone's trust. Guess which ones left a deeper mark? The ones who carry light inside their heart. Because legacy ain't measured by applause, it's measured by the lives you held. Because I'm living legacy in motion, one step, one dream, one road at a time. Planting seeds I may never see grow, but believing they'll bloom down the line. Legacy in motion, that's the mission I'm on. It stood through storms and found a way. Now generations generations rest beneath its shade, never knowing the price that strength was paid. That's how real impact works sometimes. You may never see the harvest in your lifetime, but every act of courage, every act of grace leaves something beautiful in its place. The river keeps moving long after we're gone, still carrying the echoes of everyone who stood beside his banks and learned to believe that life is bigger than what we receive. I'm living legacy in motion, one step, one dream, one road at a time. Planting seeds I may never see grow, but believing they'll bloom down the line. Legacy in motion, that's the mission I'm on. Now every morning when I rise, I try to ask myself one question inside. Did I leave things a little better today? Did I help somebody find their way? Because that's the kind of wealth that survives long after the final sunset arrives. The memories, the lessons, the love we give become the reason future hearts live. And when my journey finally reaches its end, I hope the story keeps moving through friends, through family, through songs, through every soul who takes the torch and carries it forward down the road. Some people inherit a legacy, some people build one. Yeah, $1 million starts as a thought. Yeah. Everything starts as a thought. Weren't deep, saw a bigger future waiting long before the world could see. Ain't about the money, it's about the man you become while you climb. Yeah. $1 million mindset, one day at a time. Yeah, I remember staring out across a field at 17, wondering if life was really bigger than it seemed. Something inside me kept whispering there was more, not more stuff, just more purpose worth fighting for. I didn't have a blueprint, didn't have a guide, just a vision and a fire burning deep inside. While other people laughed and said it couldn't be done, I was learning every lesson underneath the sun. The farmer plants a seed before he sees the crop. The builder sees the house before the first nail drops. Everything created starts as belief, long before it becomes reality. Got $1 million mindset, even when my pockets weren't deep. Saw a bigger future waiting, long before the world could see. Ain't about the money, it's about the man you become while you climb. $1 million mindset, one day at a time. Yeah, I know people with resources who never take a shot, and people with nothing who give everything they got. Guess which ones usually surprise the crowd? The ones who keep showing up and figuring it out. Because success leaves clues if you pay attention. Discipline beats motivation in every dimension. The river reaches the ocean 1 mile at a time. The oak tree grows strong one season at a time. Nothing great happens overnight. Every mountain is climbed step by step in life. That's why I stopped worrying about how far I had to go and started focusing on what I could control. Got $1 million mindset. see. Ain't about the money, it's about the man you become while you climb. $1,000,000 mindset, one day at a time. Yeah, now when young dreamers ask me what they should pursue, I tell them build your character before your revenue. Learn patience, learn faith, learn consistency, because success without purpose is an empty victory. The strongest foundation isn't built from cash, it's built from integrity that actually lasts. From becoming somebody your future self respects, not somebody constantly chasing the next check. And if abundance shows up somewhere down the road, it's beautiful, but don't let it own your soul, because the greatest fortune you'll ever find is a clear purpose and a peaceful mind. Weren't deep, hey, saw a bigger future waiting long before the world could see. Ain't about the money, it's about the man you become while you climb. $1,000,000 mindset, one day at a time. Yeah, everything starts as a thought. $1,000,000 This ain't a rule book. This is a manifesto. Muddy boots manifesto, dirt on my soles and a dream in my soul. Muddy boots manifesto, built from the ground up. That's all I know. No shortcuts, no silver spoons, just long days underneath the moon. Muddy boots manifesto, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Yeah. I come from a place where the work starts early, where the sun ain't waiting and neither are we. Where people shake hands and mean what they say, and earn every inch at the end of the day. I seen calloused hands build beautiful things, raise families, fix fences, and follow dreams, without ever asking for applause or fame. Just pride in the effort and respect for their name. That's the foundation I was standing on before I ever wrote lyrics or put words in songs. The dirt taught lessons no classroom could. How to stay humble while chasing something good. Muddy boots manifesto, dirt on my soles and a dream in my soul. Muddy boots manifesto, built from the ground up. That's all I know. No shortcuts, no silver spoons, just long days underneath the moon. Muddy boots manifesto, that's how I roll. Yeah, rule number 1, believe before you see. Every oak tree started as a seed. Rule number 2, don't quit because it's hard. Pressure makes diamonds and strong hearts. Rule number 3, remember where you came from. Even if success someday comes, the roots matter more than the branches do, because roots are what pull you through. I ain't trying to be better than anybody else, I'm trying to become a better version of myself. One mile, one lesson, one sunrise at a time, building something meaningful with this life of mine. Muddy boots manifesto, dirt on my soles and a dream in my soul. Muddy boots manifesto, built from the ground up. That's all I know. No shortcuts, no silver spoons, just long days underneath the moon. Muddy boots manifesto, that's how I roll. Now when the road gets steep and the weather gets rough, I remember exactly what built me up. The gravel roads, the storms, the long hard days, the failures that taught me better ways, because resilience ain't something you buy. It's something you earn every time you try. Every scar, every setback, every hill you climb becomes part of the story over time. So if you're listening and you got a dream, don't let anybody tell you what you can't be. Put your head down, put your heart in it, and keep moving forward until you're living it. From the ground up, that's all I know. No shortcuts, no silver spoons, just long days underneath the moon. Muddy Boots Manifesto, that's how I roll. Yeah. Dirt on my boots, fire in my soul. Muddy Boots Manifesto. Yeah. Some folks find medicine in a bottle. I found mine under an open sky. Open sky medicine, healing places deep within. Every sunrise, every wind brings me back to life again. Open sky medicine, when the world gets heavy on my soul, I know exactly where to go. Caring too much, too many worries, too many what ifs and such. Trying to solve them all before the day was through, losing sight of everything I already knew. Then one morning I walked out into the pines. No phone, no noise, just a little quiet time. The birds were singing like they had no fears, and somehow that message landed in my ears. The clouds kept moving without asking permission. The river kept flowing without seeking recognition. Everything in nature seemed perfectly content, being exactly what it was meant. Open sky medicine, healing places deep within. Every sunrise, every wind brings me back to life again. Open sky medicine, when the world gets heavy on my soul, I know exactly where to go. I've sat beside rivers after difficult days, watched the current carry my troubles away. I've climbed mountain trails when I needed perspective, and somehow every time the answer became objective. The hawk above the canyon never doubts its wings. The wildflowers bloom without needing anything. The forest doesn't compare itself to another tree, and that's a lesson that means something to me. Maybe we're all trying too hard to become when we're already enough underneath the sun. Maybe peace begins the moment we stop and listen to the wisdom nature's got. Open sky medicine, healing places deep within. Every sunrise, every wind brings me back to life again. Open sky medicine, when the world gets heavy on my soul, I know exactly where to go. Now whenever life starts pulling me off track, I know where to find my balance back. A dirt road, a field, a mountain, mountain view, a place where the earth reminds me what's true. That life is precious and time moves fast, and most of our worries were never built to last. That gratitude grows where attention goes, and purpose blooms where authenticity flows. So if you're searching for healing tonight, maybe step outside beneath the moonlight. The answer might be simpler than you've been told, waiting in the wind and the open road. Healing places deep within. Every sunrise, every wind brings me back to life again. Open sky medicine. When the world gets heavy on my soul, I know exactly where to go. Yeah, the earth's been healing people a lot longer than we know. Open sky medicine. Some prayers get spoken out loud, some get carried away by the river. River prayers floating through the evening air, things I never found the words to say, the water carried anyway. River prayers, every hope and every fear, flowing with the current year by year. Yeah, I found an old spot down by the river bend, the kind of place where broken thoughts can mend. A worn out log beneath a cottonwood tree that somehow always brings clarity to me. I sat there after heartbreak and after victories too, trying to understand what I was going through. Some days I spoke my mind into the breeze, some days I simply listened to the leaves. The river never judged a single thing I said, never rushed me forward or pulled me back instead. It just kept moving with a quiet kind of grace, teaching patience in its own way. River prayers floating through the evening air, things I never found the words to say, the water carried anyway. River prayers, every hope and every fear, flowing with the current year by year. I pray for answers and I pray for strength, pray for loved ones when life pushed them to the edge, pray for wisdom when the road got unclear, pray for courage when change drew near. Sometimes the answer showed up right away, sometimes it took years to find its place, but looking back I see a pattern in the flow. The river knew things I didn't know. The bends and turns weren't accidents at all, they were preparing me for roads I couldn't call. And every detour eventually revealed something deeper waiting to heal. River prayers floating through the evening air, things I never found the words to say, the water carried anyway. The river prayers, every hope and every fear, flowing with the current year by year. Now when the sunset paints the water gold, I think about all the stories that river holds. Every dream whispered into the wind, every soul that sat beside it wondering where to begin. The current keeps carrying them downstream, mixing them together like one long dream. And somehow that brings comfort to my heart, knowing we're all connected though we're miles apart. So if you're carrying something heavy tonight, something that's been stealing your life, find a quiet place where the water runs and let the river remind you you're not alone. Slide, guitar melody. Yeah, 808, post groove. Telecaster, lead solo, warm organ swells, extended emotional country rock finale. River prayers floating through the evening air, things I never found the words to say, the water carried anyway. Some prayers get spoken out loud, some get carried by the river. Yeah, they said wealth was somewhere else. I found mine down by the riverbank. I'm riverbank rich, got a sky full of stars and a heart full of peace. Riverbank rich, got good people around me, and that's enough for me. No mansion on a hill, no private jet to catch, but I got everything I need. Yeah, riverbank rich. Folding chair sitting under a pine, been my front row seat for a long, long time. The sunsets that money couldn't buy twice, and quiet conversations that changed my life. I watch the river carry worries away and bring perspective at the end of the day. Every ripple seems to whisper the same thing: slow down and appreciate what life brings. I know people chasing numbers on a screen, always reaching for a bigger dream, but sometimes the richest thing you'll ever own is knowing you're already home. I'm riverbank rich, got a sky full of stars and a heart full of peace. Riverbank rich, got good people around me, and that's enough for me. No mansion on a hill, no private jet to catch, but I got everything I need. Riverbank. My buddy brings a guitar and another brings a cooler. Nobody's trying to impress anybody out here. The laughter comes easy and the stories run deep, the kind you carry with you long after you leave. We watch kids grow up and old friends grow wise under these same familiar skies, and every year the river teaches us again that the best things in life aren't things you spend. They're the moments you share and the love you give, the memories you build and the way you live. That's a return no market can match, and that's a fact. I'm riverbank rich, got a sky full of stars and a heart full of peace. Riverbank rich, got good people around me, and that's enough for me. No mansion on a hill, no private jet to catch, but I got everything I need. Yeah, riverbank rich. Knocking at my door, I welcome it in, but I won't ask for more than another sunrise and another chance to keep growing while I'm still able to dance with the seasons, the storms, and the changing tides, the beauty hidden in an ordinary life. Because abundance ain't measured in what you stack, it's measured in what you wouldn't give back. And I wouldn't trade these riverbank nights for all the bright lights in the world tonight, because standing here beneath this endless sky, I feel like a wealthy guy. Jet to catch, but I got everything I need. Yeah, riverbank rich. Hey. The river keeps flowing, and life keeps giving. My grandfather used to grab a handful of soil and tell me everything important starts here. Sacred dirt beneath my feet, every lesson, every dream, every root and every seed started right here underneath sacred dirt, holding more than most can see. I spent years looking toward distant horizons, thinking answers live somewhere beyond them. But every time I wandered far enough away, life kept leading me back to the same place. Back to the fields where I learned patience, back to the river where I found faith, back to the roads where hard work mattered and character was built instead of manufactured. This ground remembers every season that's passed, every storm survived and every harvest gathered. There's wisdom written in the landscape itself for anybody willing to slow down and listen. Sacred dirt beneath my feet, every lesson, every dream, every root and every seed started right here underneath sacred dirt. Yeah, holding more than most can see. A seed disappears before it becomes a tree, and that's always spoken deeply to me, because growth spends most of its life unseen, working underground before anybody believes. The same thing happens inside people too. Purpose grows quietly before it breaks through. The strongest foundations never make much noise. They're built beneath the surface before the world notices. I've watched old farmers study the sky like they were reading messages hidden in time, and somehow they always seem to understand. Life rewards those who work with the land. Sacred dirt beneath my feet, comes into view, I remember what this ground taught me to do. Stay humble, stay grateful, keep growing strong, and never forget where you came from. Because no mountain stands without a base, no river flows without a source and place, and no meaningful life stands very tall without something deeper supporting it all. So I kneel down sometimes and grab a handful of the same earth that shaped my soul, and thank it for every lesson it gave along the road that helped me find my way. Started right here, underneath sacred dirt, holding more than most can see. Some treasures unburied in dirt, oh, they're born from it. An old highway marker caught my eye one morning. And got me thinking. There are signs along the road, if you're paying attention, little reminders from life, pointing in a direction. Not every answer arrives in neon lights. Sometimes it whispers from the side. There are signs along the road. I used to think the universe spoke in thunder, some giant revelation pulling me under. But most of the guidance I found in life showed up quietly and changed my mind. A chance conversation at the perfect time, a song on the radio that echoed my life, a stranger's advice that stuck for years, words appearing exactly when I needed to hear. The hawk crossing overhead while I questioned my path, the old friend calling right after the aftermath of a season that had left me feeling lost, like something bigger knew exactly what it cost to keep believing when you can't see around the bend, and trust the road you're on again. There are signs along the road, if you're paying attention, little reminders from life, pointing in a direction. Not every answer arrives in neon lights. Sometimes it whispers from the side. There are signs along the road. One afternoon I missed a turn by mistake, ended up finding a lake I'd never seen. Sat there watching sunlight dance across the water, thinking about all the things we try to force. Maybe some detours on accidents at all, maybe some wrong turns answer a deeper call. Maybe the map inside us knows something more than the plans we've been fighting for. The river doesn't read a schedule, the wind doesn't ask where it's supposed to blow, yet somehow they always seem to arrive exactly where they're meant to go. There are signs along the road, if you're paying attention, little reminders from life, pointing in a direction. Not every answer arrives in neon lights. Sometimes it whispers from the side. There are signs along the road. Now when uncertainty comes around, I don't panic like I used to somehow. I slow down and start paying attention to the little things hidden in the distance. The sunrise, the time, and and the people I meet, the opportunities arriving at my feet, the doors that open and the ones that close, the lessons hidden inside both. Because wisdom ain't knowing every move, it's learning how to read the clues and trusting that life reveals enough for the next step when the road gets rough. That's all we really need to know as we follow the signs along the road. Along the road. Oh, the road rarely tells you everything, just enough for the next mile. The old feed store opens before sunrise, and that's where this story starts. I'm a small town CEO, building big dreams where the cornfields grow. Got dirt on my boots and a vision in my soul. I ain't waiting on permission, I'm creating my own road. Small town CEO, that's all I've ever known. Just neighbors solving problems and handling the business. The mechanic fixing trucks until the work was done. The farmer betting on himself every season under the sun. The woman running the diner knew every customer's name, building loyalty before they ever taught it in a game. That's where I learned value creates opportunity, and service builds something stronger than publicity. See, entrepreneurship ain't always suits and ties. Sometimes it's early mornings before the sunrise. Sometimes it's believing in a dream nobody sees and watering it daily like an apple tree. I'm a small town CEO, building big dreams where the cornfields grow. Got dirt on my boots and a vision in my soul. Ain't waiting on permission, I'm creating my own road. Small town CEO, that's all I've ever known. People think success appears overnight. They don't see the years spent working by moonlight. The failures, the lessons, the long hard climbs, the sacrifices hidden behind the highlights. Every oak tree starts as a seed underground, long before anybody gathers around. And every worthwhile dream begins the same, with quiet belief before recognition came. I still stop and watch sunsets when the work is done. Still thank the river and the setting sun, because ambition without gratitude can lose its way, and I never want to become that way. I'm a small town CEO, building big dreams where the cornfields grow. Got dirt on my boots and a vision in my soul. Ain't waiting on permission, I'm creating my own road. Small town CEO, that's all I've ever known. Yeah, now when young dreamers ask what they should chase, I tell them start with purpose, not the race. Build something useful, build something true, build something that improves the lives around you. Money follows value more often than not, and real wealth starts with what you got. A good idea, strong work ethic and belief can carry a person farther than they think. So whether you're running a farm or running a brand, keep your integrity close at hand, because your reputation travels wherever you go. That's the first rule of a small town CEO. a vision in my soul. Ain't waiting on permission, I'm creating my own road. Small town CEO, that's all I've ever known. Big dreams, small town, same sky overhead. My grandfather used to say, the map can be wrong, but your soul usually knows. I've got a soul compass pointing me toward what matters most. Through the storms and the questions when I don't know where to go. It don't always show the destination, but it always shows the next step. I've got a soul compass, and it ain't failed me yet. I spent years chasing roads that looked impressive, following directions that everybody else suggested, trying to fit my life inside somebody else's dream, ignoring that quiet voice speaking underneath. Every time I drifted too far from who I was, something deep inside me started pushing back. Like a river refusing to flow uphill, or an eagle refusing to forget its wings. The soul knows things the mind can't explain. It speaks through instinct, purpose, and pain. Through moments when your heart suddenly comes alive, and moments when something doesn't feel right. Looking back now, every major turning point started with listening to that inner voice. I got a soul compass pointing me toward what matters most. Through the storms and the questions when I don't know where to go. It don't always show the destination, but it always shows the next step. I got a soul compass, and it ain't failed me yet. The world's full of signs telling you who to be, what to buy, what to chase, what success should mean. But none of those voices know your road, they only know their own. That's why I've learned to trust the feeling that shows up before logic starts speaking. The same feeling that tells a seed when to grow, and tells wild geese when it's time to go. Nature moves with a wisdom all its own. And maybe we're not so different after all. Maybe purpose isn't something we invent. Maybe it's something we remember. I've got a soul compass pointing me toward what matters most. Through the storms and the questions when I don't know where to go. It don't always show the destination, but it always shows the next step. I got a soul compass, and it ain't failed me yet. Now when uncertainty knocks on my door, I don't fear it like I did before. I take a breath and listen for the signal beneath the noise, beneath the static. Cause every meaningful thing in my life started with faith before certainty arrived. The friendship, the songs, the roads I've traveled, the opportunities that slowly unravel into something bigger than I could have planned, something wiser than I could understand. And if there's one lesson this journey taught me, it's trust the part of yourself that's already free, the part that knows exactly who you are and follows that soul compass wherever you are. Close, you finger picking, amateur at 808 pulse, telecast a soaring melody, slide guitar harmonies, soulful country, rock guitar soul. can be wrong, but your soul usually knows.